inside. Deathset's chief research scientist, pal. Oh, I'm coming for you. Now it's fucking spaceman.
Everywhere. Almost got my ass shot to shite. checkpoint up ahead. Watch your ass. I'm spotting heavy weaponry on the battlements.
I hope that works.
Oh, and when you go into the menu,
Hey, ooh, hey,
When
hey,
you go
hey,
to the
hey,
menu-
hey.
look what it does.
Oh, the menu of what?
This is you in the menu.
Oh, hey, cool.
Oh, I have your audio.
Hey, bitches. Hey, licking nipples.
Oh, I put myself in the microphone.
Hey, nice. Hey, we can stream like this.
Hey.
Alright. So, we're like halfway through Wolfenstein. So we're
More
just
than
gonna
halfway.
beat it. I know no one's watching this now, but I'm pretty sure that this is being recorded and put it on YouTube.
It is.
Do you remember all the jokes you said the first time we played through this?
No.
Me either. Alright. Okay.
I'm impressed by the power of that microphone.
Right?
Like, I can hear myself clearly.
How good is it?
Let me turn off the
Titties. Titties.
Head on down through the interior of the checkpoint.
Titties. Wow.
Like, that's very impressive. Well,
I wonder if we're gonna now hear the stream on the stream.
Yeah, that's why I turned back on my headphones. Because otherwise it'll be like a mirror inside of a mirror effect.
Tell me if that's happening anyway.
Okay, give it a second to catch up. It is.
Hey, good.
It is more fit, but I just heard your long titties. I love how these boxes are perfect. That you can only ever destroy like one corner of it at a time. Yeah, those are pretty well-done boxes.
Alright, shut up. We're looking for Nazi documents in here.
Also, look at those fucking cans. What kind of things are shipping in this box?
Food.
Garbage.
Very clearly food.
And not only food, but like food just in cans and then some random soil.
That's how you do it.
Well, that's supposed to package it,
Hey, cool. Alright. On the save. Okay. I can do that. Well, now, what do I do now? I forget. I guess down is the brown cow. Oh, there's no point in being stealthy done. Man, I love these bouncy shotgun kills. They're so
These are
good.
pretty good. And you already got the perk for them, yeah?
Yeah. I've got these to go.
Remember how the other one shooting people from cover and then the other one shooting people with a sniper rifle? Now that appears to be someone running.
5 kills in 10 seconds with a detached turret gun, and then indirect kills using the reflection. Kill with dropped grenades, and then kill Hitler.
Just a grenade. It's a normal.
Kill Hitler with a grenade.
Not hit. Just
Himmler, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come on. Get your Nazi leaders money.
No.
That's an insult.
And
Next
so-
thing you're gonna be talking about Rommel.
Mitt Rommel?
No, I would have voted for
Please.
Mitt Rommel. I think that was supposed to be like, oh my god. But that was obviously still not connected to anything.
Right?
That was dangerous.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Why did he drop you off here?
See, he's picking me up from here, is the thing.
And then
Do you think Bethesda will sue us?
would they sue anyone who ever streams their game?
I don't know.
No. Well, if they have any problem, they'll ask us to take down the video.
The currently 30-minute video.
Yeah.
Hey, Glasgow. Or,
Seen a few dimwits over the years. Fucking kids with
Francis.
more self-esteem than sense.
No, Frankie, Fergus.
Talk tough.
Good job.
Back it up. That's what I like about you, Glasgow. You're the craziest fucker of them all.
I'm the craziest fucker of them all, and I dick out every inch of it. I was born to kill every Nazi, okay?
I think you were born just to kill.
I would have been a Nazi if I were born in Germany. So if I stay on this gun, a Panzerhaubitze appears. Yeah, we'll check it. Why are you not dead? Normally a Panzerhaubitze, there he is.
Get out there with him.
No. He doesn't show up if I just jump right now.
I think everyone's dead.
Very good. Okay. Also wrong.
Dead now.
Oh, my controller's gonna die.
And now we know this, we can do our all-four, all-sender run.
Oh shit, you're right. We can do that like right after this.
Probably not.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Controller's
Probably
almost
not.
dead.
Well, I mean, I have a charger. I can plug it in.
We'll do the all-coin run. With the 4 hours.
Yeah. I'll have to remember where every coin was.
Well, that's why we get walk.
See, that's cheating, though. I'm just kidding. It's not cheating. Well, I mean, it is, but... Remember when I did that underwater? And it
Yeah,
worked?
remember when you died? Did you do that and all the rest of this is simply a memory?
Man. Oh. Fuck me. Okay, so that's everything here. And then I've got... I believe I have everything on the lunar base. Yep. I've got everything on that. Everything. 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 So I can just, like, speedrun the lunar base real quick. It's not hard at all. And then these... These are
just happen.
cool.
You have no power over those.
Yeah. This just happened on your first playthrough of the game. Now, I think if I just run, I'll be fine. Let's drop down here. I'll take a big meaty fart. Oh my god, it stinks! It stinks like hell! Well? Alrighty. Now... I'll switch to regular stairs. I'm not in a corridor. Although it doesn't really matter.
You have a lot more.
Dude. Damn it.
Also, just means you should aim at the floor or the wall behind your opponent. Like how with rocket launchers, you always aim at their feet.
Why at their feet?
Because that way they have to they're less likely to dodge. If you aim at
People,
their chest and they move to the side, then it'll go right
everybody,
past them.
people.
Really far
Wait,
behind them.
Oh, it looks like there's a health upgrade next chapter, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Do you sleep next chapter?
No, next chapter's going to space.
Yeah, but it's like, do you sleep after that mission?
No, because then everything's fucked in the A. I mean, F'd in the... I'm gonna get taken off of YouTube.
No,
I'll have to...
you're allowed to say fuck.
No, you're not allowed to say fuck on YouTube.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I mean, at the very most, or at the very least, it'll be demonetized, so this will be pointless. I mean, you've got a point there. They have their own website.
But they still have YouTube channel.
Yeah, but they don't say fuck on it anymore. No. Plus, all their revenue comes from merchandise.
Other production companies. They are a production company.
It's impossible to make money on YouTube anymore, or so I've heard.
It's very difficult.
Hey, fuck you. And fuck you. Shit. No. Fuck me, I guess.
Because I think YouTube used to be no monetization. And then they went full monetization for any YouTube video, any ad you had. And now they're only
Will
semi-monetization.
you plug this in?
To what?
That and then that.
Well, you just wrap it up in your legs.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit ass. What are you doing here now? I'll take your armor very gladly. I will switch to these. I'll load up, Captain. Fleshy squish mittens. That means a vagina. Squish mitten.
I think it's a very specific type of vagina.
What kind?
I don't know.
Squish mitten type?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I'm sure there's some things that vaginas that would not fit that description.
And then I beat the level. And now on the lunar base, I have to find that thing. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes. No, actually I'm not. I haven't seen this one yet.
We need to move fast. The Lunar shall leave tonight from the London Nautica. You will need your equipment up there, but you need to check it as luggage. Not allowed in the passenger cabin. You need to keep a low profile.
A low profile? You may need a shave and a
You
haircut.
certainly need some sleep.
And some cubits. I definitely need a shave. If I'm gonna get a barista job again and be a fucking
You'll need to recover
lame-o.
your equipment from the luggage area once you've arrived at the lunar base. Finally, you
That's a
need
good
to
idea.
find
We
the
need to
nuclear
just start
decryption
advertising
keys.
that we're gonna stream at late at night,
To
like
who?
one day. Just the internet, bro.
Because we're so special.
Yeah, bro. We're the specialist. Armor upgrade. Map the base. Big round table. Alright. Keep your eyes out for a big round table.
Big round table, got it.
See Kyle? See Kyle?
You can jump on the carousel.
Yeah, I know.
See, why is it all Death's Head and not...
See Kyle? Cause he's dead.
No, he's not.
I don't know.
He's still alive. He's just crazy.
See Kyle?
penis base. And then you go there.
I'm a veteran. Yeah. See Kyle. Yeah.
Did he scan you and say, man, you have a lot of shrapnel in your body?
See Kyle. See Kyle.
Why is he the only one you have to salute?
See Kyle. I don't know. I don't know why he salutes you in the first place. Anyway.
Why would they not be suspicious of that?
They're just like, what the fuck? No, they're very confused.
Were you aware that he's been replaced?
And then in here, there's nothing.
You have to get the blaster.
No, there's nothing in there anymore. It was the armor upgrade, but that was the last playthrough, and this is this one.
Caroline.
Uh,
Marie?
Why did you change your white clothing? What the fuck's wrong with you? And why can't we find a better headset, like a Bluetooth something?
Well, I'm on
It's
the
the
motherfucking moon.
1960s, okay?
The mouse on.
With a fucking laser rifle.
Alright, and then... Why?
What type of contortionist are you with this?
But there's no place like London.
I am home again.
I am home again.
For the cruelties of man.
For the da-da-dos and the mountains of Peru. But there's no digs like Cuckman.
Cuckman?
Cuckman.
Surely Cuckman would have a tiny penis.
Oh no, he's the cucker.
Oh, I see.
He's the one cucking.
I don't know if
Oh fuck! Oh
yeah,
shit!
you didn't expect that to fucking happen? See, this is
I have no choice in the answer here. I don't have any grenades.
Then you can't get that thingy.
There's a charger in here? Yeah. So it auto charges, but it's so slow. Where'd that fuck go? Hey, fuck boy.
More like Pokemon, alright?
Come here, fucking.
Why is this campaign?
Because of this. I need 2 more, or 3 more kills like that. Cool. Well, now I can continue.
I do know there was this,
Do you hear the police?
I do. I do know there was this racist who used to go on to Reddit and other places pretending to be an Asian man.
Oh yeah, and just like white race is superior.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, alright. Oh god!
Run back, dude. Just run back and recharge. I'm pretty sure all those boxes on that carousel have health in them.
Not all of them. And I can't.
Well, you're fucked.
No. I refuse!
Giant penis right up your asshole.
No!
Just kidding. He had
Where are
a
you
tiny
shooting
penis.
from?
He actually got shot in the dick in World War I.
Yeah, that's why he was sad. I mean mad or whatever.
That's why he that's
Yeah, but that's normal for a man of this age.
Although originally, the rumor was that like Hitler had a little involved. They got punched involved with beer hall pool. The beer hall rally, I believe would be the American translation.
Oh shit, I need to plug this one in too.
The first time he tried to seize the state.
First
Hitler.
name ever,
Yeah.
last
Hitler-
name greatest.
Yes. Hitler got punched in the ball.
Ever greatest. That's my name. Because it's last name ever, first name greatest. Because that's the line in the rap song
Yes.
that all those kids know. You guys know that song, right? The one
Yeah.
that goes boop 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 boop. First name ever, last name Greatest. Greatest ever.
Well,
Great
actually,
endeavor. I'm just gonna... Alright.
Just do a bunch of balance rifle shit.
Yeah.
What is a balance rifle from Dex?
Why didn't that not
'Cause
count?
he's not dead yet! Jack and Daxter.
What?
Jack and Daxter.
What about Jack and Daxter?
They had a balance rifle.
Oh yeah! Fuck man, that was a good game.
This was a good game. I was bad at the driving until I failed at Jack and Daxter 3.
Ah, the Jack and Daxter 3 was the best one. Man, I miss Jack and Daxter 4 though. That was truly...
It was my favorite one. I loved when Jack and Daxter morphed and fused to become Nathan Drake.
That's not what happened.
That's what happened in my brain.
Daxter became a little girl, and Jack became an old man surviving the zombie apocalypse. And then, so... Yeah, 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 yeah.
When
Haha!
Joel carries Lee on his back and Ellie, whenever Joel dies, slaps him in the face and says witty commentary, making fun of the player for dying.
And he's like, who the hell's gonna turn me back now, Joel?
Joel! Who's gonna take me to the research base now?
Ellie is a boy.
Ellie's a lesbian.
Ellie's a boy lesbian. He's Steven, he's Steven, he's Steven the lesbian. Man, Harry Partridge doesn't do anything anymore, does he?
His stuff's still great though.
Oh, for sure. But that doesn't mean that he does anything.
No, yeah. He is not a bully
Hello?
in a long time.
Oh. I don't have any more bullets in that. Yep. Honestly, I'm just bored of fucking... No, I'm just bored of slow killing. Fuck.
You know what game has surprisingly great fast killing?
What? Dishonored is so good.
Like, just running around and killing
It gives me a boner.
feels so great.
It does. Fuck, you're right.
Like, I was playing the first mission because I was trying to get a perfect tactics run. And I wanted to see if I could do it fast without knocking anyone out. Well, knocking very few people out, right? Basically, no one detecting any bodies and me just ghosting without knocking people out.
You can get ghost without knocking people out.
Well, you can get ghost while people find his bodies, too.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, so I wanted a ghost run with me not knocking people out. Because I wanted, like, true infiltrator run.
So, okay, so to get that, you have to do it all in one playthrough.
Yeah, I really did.
It's
But
fucking horseshit.
this is less for an achievement, more just for my own enjoyment. But I started getting noticed by one guard in particular, and then I would just say, fuck it, pull out my gun and just shoot them, and it felt so good to just run from person to person, stab one dude in the throat, and spin around and pistol shoot someone else.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
It's very loud, though.
It is very loud. But that is one of the best games to play twice. Once being all stealthy and quiet, and the other one just going balls to the wall infiltrator. Like, not even stealthy, like, stabbing people in the throat infiltrator, but literally just, like, guns blazing.
Oh yeah, no, it's the biting is so fluid, and it's got such a great, like, murder dynamic, really.
It really does.
Truly a great game.
I don't like how it guilt trips you about killing people. Because I looked it up, and on a high chaos run, right, Samuel the boatman sells you out.
What?
He doesn't kill you, because that would be the end of the game. No, on that last mission, on the island, you shoot the gun in the air, and alerts all of the guards.
Oh, that's fucking fuck. That's good though. I like that there's contrast and like actual
There's actual
ramifications. Consequences will never be the same, okay? I hope you know that.
I do know on a medium run, Samuel just chastises you, but then lets you on a stealthy like
Stealth test.
But it's like...
I like how if you do true, no chaos, no complete stealth, no one knows even who you are.
Yeah, they just have nothing to do. We don't know who did it, so everyone's knocked out and that's what's scary.
They're like...
Well, also if you do a low chaos run, then that after an encounter is so much easier. You just kill yourself.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah?
No, you have to kill him.
Well, it depends on how you go about it, but if you just walk in and talk to him...
They just fucking... Really?
Yeah, he pulls out a gun and shoots himself in the head.
Oh.
He always kills the other, people.
We're big fans of Bethesda games, you guys.
Big fans.
Alright, so... I'm just gonna go this way.
But, he always poisons everyone.
The water hole?
All the other computers. But it's also where he hides the little girl and stuff. On a high chaos run, he fights you.
See, I just choked the fucker out.
Yeah, if you just talk to him, he would have killed himself.
Oh, man. Would that count as pacifism?
That counts as low chaos.
Well, I know it counts as low chaos, but does it count as you killed someone?
I don't think it does. I don't know how it justifies, how it measures if you kill someone or not. In that case.
It just gives you a kill counter. And fuck that
Because
noise.
it's not you killing him. It would be ridiculous to me that if you get punished for him committing suicide. That would be stupid.
But that game... Oh, fuck. That means that they're close to me, right? Oh, I got a larger magazine and now it takes longer to charge. Yeah, fuck that noise. Fuck you, and I'm out. Audi 5000. I'll have to fight through this room again anyway.
I watched a speedrun of Skyrim.
Dude, speedruns of Dishonored are fucking insane.
Oh yeah, that Spanish guy. At least I assume he's Spanish since this game's in Spanish. But that dude who always does high chaos like ghost runs.
No, see, you can't assume that they're Spanish. A lot of the time...
They just choose different versions of the game.
Well, yeah, different versions of the game load faster. So the Spanish one might just load faster.
Yeah. I don't know what he is. He is godlike at that game.
Dude, he's insane. I wish I could speedrun like that. Okay, wait. Alright, keep your eye out for a round table. Dude, it's insane. You can still hear your own voice, right?
Yeah.
That's ridiculously good headset.
$10. And the only thing that's wrong with it is like the little rubber things on them fell off.
That's fine.
So it's slightly uncomfortable to wear. But
Is that a round table? That's not a round table. I haven't been through an elevator yet.
now I will say that because I've slightly moved over here, I was sitting closer to where my phone was when we first did this.
So you hear yourself less?
Yeah.
So you have to sit closer.
Yeah, like
So scoot, move your phone. Scoot closer, you stupid fuck.
if I'm sitting right here, I'm probably as close to the microphone as you would be.
I suppose.
I'll get a sound right here.
Okay, good.
Right now, I'm slightly less than you, but I am clearly audible.
Okay, good. Man, where the fuck do you all motherfuckers come from?
Germany.
I mean, clearly.
Well, actually, no, there's not guarantees of it, because they might.
They're all shouting in German. I mean,
but
yeah, they took
everything
over.
has conquered Germany at this point. Although they've only held it for 40 years.
Yeah, that's quite a long time in the world. In
Yeah, but it's not
current day
enough
world.
for children of newly conquered territory to already be old.
I don't know, man. Depends on the age of the child when you conquer them. At this point, I'm talking to myself. He's walked off. Mother flippin' pancakes!
I could put like 3-day-old donuts.
Are they still raw in the middle?
Some of them.
Close. You put some at the
It's actually just the taste of yeast. No, yeast tastes like pretzels.
Pretzels are very yeasty, though. Oh God. Sutton, look at this. What? You saw me.
What am I supposed to be looking at? Oh. What is that?
I couldn't tell you.
Right. Well, actually,
Sergeant Glasgow.
yes. My friend BJ Blackwood will sometimes Facebook Live.
Will he Facebook Live video games?
Yeah.
Who's your friend?
His name's Tristan.
Is he good at video games?
No.
Does he want to stream also with us?
I don't know. I just know that last night he was playing Fortnite.
Fork Knife? Man, fuck Fortnite, man.
Yeah.
That's a stupid ass game. Everyone loves that shit. They're just like, man, this is the best game ever. PUBG had it better. I'm just kidding. They're both garbage.
Yeah, they're both not super fun. Maybe reason I don't like them because it's mainly because fuck other people.
Yeah, pretty much. No one else does what you are wanting them to. So if you're playing like then it's just fuck. Why is the airlock so slow? Also, this could have been an entirely stealth mission, you fucking idiot Blazkowicz.
It could have been, but instead he decided to take up his fucking space uniform. Which why the hell? You had a science uniform on. That's like if I took off my fake mustache.
You don't have a fake mustache. Your mustache is pretty real.
Viewers don't know that.
I know that. I can see the peach
I
fuzz.
peel it off.
No, you don't.
Reveal that I actually am Donald Trump.
I'd believe it, honestly.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Are there people in all of these pods? Gross.
Look at their face.
Are those super soldiers?
I don't know what the fuck they are. You know what they remind me of?
No.
There was this thing where there was this face, but it was not a real face. It was a hologram or something.
Uh-huh.
and it gave people orders.
Are you talking about Power Rangers?
Maybe.
Voltron is the Power Ranger guy.
No, Voltron is the robot.
No.
There is one more service tunnel connecting the laboratories to the airlock. Can you find it?
Which came first, Voltron or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
They're the same.
Are they?
Voltron's from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the new Netflix series, Voltron.
What is the new Netflix series Voltron?
It's essentially Power Rangers. Except more anime.
Where do I go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from
Down the hallway?
here? I'm looking for a round room with an elevator. Or no, well, yes.
Look at the map again? You're sure it's on this map?
No.
I can only see one round room didn't enter, and that's a while ago.
Ow. Okay, so big war table.
Is it there? The one room you didn't enter in that long hallway?
Elevator to, I think it's the next one.
Yeah.
The next itty
So
bitty
remember,
bit.
you go up an elevator into a room.
Okay, so it's like after that at a round table.
It's after the outside bit.
The outside bit is pretty cool.
Reminds me of Bioshock.
You're Bioshock. Why? How's it remind you of Bioshock?
Bioshock 2.
Oh yeah, Bioshock 2 Infinite Warfare.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's Bioshock 2. Return
Electric
of the Sith.
Boogaloo. Return of the Sith. That's Revenge of the Sith, you fuck.
Let's see. Stay safe.
I prefer Attack of the Bones.
There's nothing to get all worked.
I like.
That's when skeletons attack all the
I like
Jedi.
Star Wars: The Third: Return of the King. Much better than Star Wars 2: Return of Jafar.
That's Aladdin 4, Return of Darfur. I just ran so fast that I almost ran off the cliff.
I think maybe that's Aladdin 5.
I love that I can just like, so half that running animation was me running on air. Why are there two of you now? I'm just gonna run.
Aladdin 5: Return to Kashyyyk.
Oh god, I'm not gonna make it! I made it. It's fine. It's good. Movie's good, you guys.
I am the state.
I am the state. I am the state.
That state's
I'm the state. I'm the state. I am the state.
You know what show's really good?
I'm the Senate. Jar Jar Binks gave me power, and now I'm too cool. I'm sad that I don't get to get back in that spacesuit.
Yeah, the show Versailles.
What about Versailles?
That's a good show.
I've not seen it.
It's essentially a
about
docudrama that just goes through.
So this is a weird part where I just take off my Nazi tattoo.
Well, no, it's not your Nazi tattoo. It's your numbers when you're in the
Nazi camp.
Yeah.
Back in the
Well,
camp.
Nazi tattoo is more like what Klaus has.
I know well. Resilient, will of iron, a family gone, all of them yet. Faith kept her going. I
Hey, tell me
cannot
if this still
believe
sounds
such
good
certainty.
when I put the
For
microphone
me,
right
in
there.
everything, there must be doubt. Otherwise, there's no room to question the plan. Hey, at this place, this is the fruit of unquestioned, ferocious conviction. This is where absolute certainty leads. Yet you are a believer. I often wonder what kind of God would sanction suffering such as this, and I question myself whether my faith.
Sound good?
Yeah. We're still quieter, but we're still audible.
Inside the war room. Find the war room.
How audible?
Access the computer
More
and write
audible
down the
than
nuclear
again.
decryption keys.
very, like, a lot more audible.
Actually, it's surprisingly well mixed.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's not as good as an actual mixer would be.
Mixmaster General.
Yeah, like if we had recorded onto a separate file and then mixed the two together with an actual, computer, but professionals.
Professional nowadays.
Most do.
There's so much health it doesn't matter. Well, it will matter here in the next mission or two. Because the next couple missions I have nothing of the things.
I think suggest moving.
What?
She's in the middle of the room.
Can they all see me?
Yes.
Where am I?
In the middle of the room.
Oh, it's this one. Okay.
What are you?
Not in this room. On a round table.
Could there not be a round table next to you?
No, the round table I assume is like in the middle of the room. Also, it's the one room after the elevator.
Check your map real quick. Will it be in a round room? Actually, speaking of this, a lot of people believe. Yes. That doesn't work too well on tomatoes. No, a lot of people believe the round table was actually just a big round room.
There's no such thing. We know too much about the bullshit of the matter.
That may be true. I do know that there used to be a title given to people, which was Last Man Who Knew Everything.
Last man who knew everything.
Well, the man who knew everything.
The man who sold the world.
Uh-huh. The last man who knew everything, as in the last one given that title, actually was the one who designed the cat piano. It is a box in which a lot of cats are fastened down, and then tiny hammers are used to smack their tail and makes them meow in pain to different pitches, so you can play a little piano and make them meow.
A little bit. Was this a Nazi?
No, it was older than Nazis, pretty sure.
I believe you.
I could Google it, but I don't really care enough to check.
You are Google.
Again, I should preface most of these statements with they may be wrong. This is how I remember it going down, though.
I think that most of your statements are just wrong.
You know what? You may be right.
That's how I choose to see it.
I do know that a lot of times my nickname ends up being Wikipedia. For a while, people tried to get Diderot going. Diderot? He was a man during the French Enlightenment, and he created the first he created a very powerful and influential encyclopedia, which at the time was not actually a book of facts, but
we're
was
looking for a safe.
in the corner.
I don't know. We're just looking for a safe.
Is that there? On the table there. I could see that you could activate something over there.
Oh, over here?
So no, encyclopedias were not facts.
Not
were under the table. Because if you look at it from right now. Look over there. Like spin around on your heel and walk towards it. You can activate over something over there. So what is it?
It's the computer.
It looks like it's below the computer. What happens if you activate it?
It triggers the next scene.
Oh. Encyclopedias were just books that contained all of the philosophies and such. And so it was just basically a collection of essays and descriptions of philosophies and such.
You're a nerd.
I am, yes. I do know he was prosecuted by the French government, if I remember correctly.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. The answer.
Do you?
Anybody? Do you remember a game about making money?
Many. Why?
So like it was a game where like you made money to do specifically a specific thing. But you were like rebuilding this town. Never mind. I don't even remember it enough to tell you more about it.
Did you start with a ruined town?
Yes. And like the fountain spat up mud and piss and viscera.
God, I do remember that. Wasn't that on the computer?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was really cartoony.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a lady who sang about a briefcase.
Yeah.
And you had to do these missions, and then you were able to fix up the town and just make it more happy. But it wasn't the town; it was the park. That was what it was. You were fixing the park.
I guess.
I don't remember. I remember, but I don't remember what it's called. I remember I played the hell out of it. You know what game looks... I'm gonna use the word fun provincially, because I can't think of a better one. Stardew Valley.
You said it looks fun?
Well, it looks absorbing.
Oh shit, there it is. Haha!
Hotwire that shit.
Man, that's a lot of health.
You now have currently 200 health. That means you can probably overmax your health to about...
For sure, 300.
Right.
300.
Decryption keys now.
Is there a word for that?
Got it, blast cockpit. Now get your back to Earth, please, William.
No.
Sorry, what are they still using cardboard
Back to Berlin once you land.
press cards? Cubic?
Yeah.
Holy shit. They've got damn laser rifles and casual access to the moon, but they don't yet have...
Listen, they got to the moon using evil Jew magic.
Is the magic evil or the Jews evil?
I refuse to comment because I'm not a racist.
Heard it here first, folks.
But the magic is evil because it's being used by Nazis. So, duh.
So anything used by a Nazi is evil? It's an evil toothbrush?
Yeah. Volkswagen's evil.
You know what else was made by Nazis?
Dick?
Fanta.
No way.
Yeah. Because there's a trade embargo.
Oh.
Oh, can't do it anymore.
What?
I was gonna ask you to make a little slit for the urethra. I don't think it'll allow you to make pubes. Oh, you can do one.
I got two. A long one.
Oh, pubes can get pretty long.
There we go. There's the urethra.
It's outside of the penis?
It looks even better backwards. Oh.
Now you left all destination on shaft. Hey Griffin, you wanna know my favorite biblical quote?
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
It's the beginning of the song Rapper in His Paradise. It's also a biblical quote. No, my favorite is, from Samson. And it is, with a donkey's jawbone, I have made donkeys of them. With a donkey's jawbone, I have killed 1,000 men.
What a fucking asshole.
I know, right? Also, my thing is that the quote doesn't work. It should be, with an ass's jawbone, I've made asses of them. Which makes sense and would be funny.
The Bible's not allowed to be funny.
I mean, I think it was originally, but then we fucked up. Because originally, scholars, I should preface, I don't necessarily think this, but there are people who believe, if they translate the Bible back and translate it forward again from Latin, that the bone that was used to make Eve was not a rib, but rather the penis bone.
That's why there's no bone in our penis?
Exactly.
There's bones in the penises of animals?
And all other animals, well, most other mammals, have a penis. Humans don't, because we cut ours out to make women. And that would be hilarious if women were made by penis bones.
I mean, I believe it. Shit.
Because they're total dicks. One of my favorite essays was written by this dude trying to prove that women were evil. And he's like, well, in the Bible it says women were crafted by a rib, which means that they're crooked and twisted by their very nature. Because ribs are bent.
See, okay. If your ribs are crooked and twisted, please consult a doctor. Also, if you're not, consult a doctor of
death?
fortitude.
Penile fortitude? Sounds more like a potion you could drink in, like, WoW.
Wow. It's not. You can't fucking wow. That's fun.
Wasn't that a joke in, God, I think it was South Park. They had jokes about having sex and...
I like sex and so what's the joke about South Park about?
Well, South Park had a joke about having sex in World of Warcraft.
Oh, I did a joke about having sex in World of Warcraft. I had jokes about being bad.
Jokes about people fighting on World of Warcraft. And then they had the Sword of 1,000 Truths. But no, this was well before that. Much older episode.
So I think you should be more worried about the fact that something just launched a nuke.
It was the rocket, not a nuke.
Either way.
You know you can actually find Sword of 1,000 Truths is in the South Park game?
Which one?
The Stick of Truth. Well, because the Stick of Truth had much better, inventory. Well, not really. They streamlined the inventory for Fractured But Whole.
The fractured butthole?
Yes. They streamlined the inventory, which makes sense. It makes it easier to get shit. But the problem with that is that you did not take time to recognize what each thing was. It was literally a one button and you looted the entire chest and then it all was put in your inventory. And then up in the corner it would have a stream of what you collected.
For the fractured butthole?
Yeah, so it would just be a list of stuff like you collected some trash, some other garbage, fucking worthless shit. But in the Stick of Truth, you had to open a chest and then collect things one by one, and so that means you had to recognize it, so they got a lot more jokes that way. Like, for instance, when you went into Cartman's mom's room, you could
Get
find
a dildo.
not just one dildo, you can get 3 different dildos, each one uniquely named.
You can use those as weapons, can you not?
You could use the anal probe when the aliens abducted you, weaponized stuff. If those were just a thing you could sell.
Fuck, I have no bullets, I think.
Right.
Didn't matter.
But of the 2 games, I think that the Stick of Truth is a better game.
I haven't played either yet.
The Fractured Butthole has better gameplay in the sense of like the actual battles.
Does it have better pizza, Papa John's?
Yes. It has better bits, better like workaday shit, but the Stick of Truth has better humor, in that the comedy hits more and stays longer.
That's all people were playing these games for, is comedy.
Well, yeah.
Joke game. Nobody's supposed to take that shit seriously.
Yes. That is the point of playing tough game also is comedy. But the Thorn Fractured Butthole, it's still funny, but it doesn't have the same moments. If that makes sense. Like the Stick of Truth has some really high moments of that's pretty funny. But there was no really like big shocking moments in Fractured Butthole.
That's all South Park is. It's just shocking moments.
Yeah.
That's not a charger.
It's all just shocking. But to be fair, it's worked well for them.
So far.
And they've lasted, what?
85 years.
They're at least as old as I am.
Nah. I think they started in like... Oh shit, they are.
And they're still pretty
I think
funny.
they started in 95, honestly.
Like, they're still pretty funny. Granted, the most recent season has changed because it used to be episodes that were like not connected. It was this is the story for this week, this is the story for this week. I crouched. And this week, at least last season, I think, they had more peace and storyline. And they were trying to make fun of more political. I've had the famous witch hunt.
Witch hunt?
Yeah, all of the men of South Park dressed up like witches.
Oh yeah.
Because it's Halloween.
But then one of them becomes an actual witch.
Yeah, there's actually one witch and it's ruining everything for everyone else. And so they all say, hey, listen, it's just a big witch hunt.
A big. Oh shit.
The call came from inside my chest.
Strange shit that turns your stomach.
Turns your hair white.
Alright. Roger. This is your buddy boy Klaus Kreuz in the car heading toward the London Nautica. Roger. Find your way down to the parking lot and I will pick you home. Roger.
Seen 1,000 battles.
The London Nautica is opening fire. I think they are shooting at you.
Seen the sun set on 5 different continents. Seen dust rise off the surface of the moon. But all I want
Is this where you fight the thing?
is to see you again.
Oh man, I don't like that there's a fucking on-air like corner
Cold
piece.
air. Still alive, it seems.
The side viewpoint. We'll do that. We'll start up the old master. Broadcast settings? Advanced settings? Comments to speech. Oh, I might do that. That'd be good. Better run, bitch. Oh, what? Oh, I have to run behind me, don't I?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Have you ever watched the show Hellsing? Not the movie. The movie's awful. Or the live action TV show. Side tangent. There's the movie Hellsing with Wolverine. Awful movie. And then they have the Netflix original TV show. Not Netflix, sorry. A show on Netflix. And that's awful as well because it's based off the same awful TV show. And then you have Hellsing, the anime. This actually is pretty good. But it does that thing, you know, where like they have this really weird niche show made that only lasts like 10 episodes and then goes away. And then they remake it and it's like fucking amazing. Well, they did the exact same thing to Full Metal Alchemist. They created a show that was super fucking confusing. The original one, it was good, yeah, but it was super confusing, and there are plot devices that didn't make much sense. You know what I mean? And then they remade it into Brotherhood, which is a far superior show. And I'm sure people would if people watch this, they would be angry with me because I said that.
What,
That Brotherhood is better.
Brotherhood is way better.
Way better! Because it makes sense. There's logical conclusions to the end. The fight scenes make sense as to why they're happening. There's not just a weird fight scene in an old lady's house with greed out of fucking nowhere.
I don't remember that.
Instead, it makes sense that Greed is by himself because he was greedy. But they did the exact same thing with Hellsing, in that there was the first show. Now the first show, each single episode was like one specific monster hunt. So it was them dealing with one specific event, and then it was trying to go for a slow boil intrigue type thing, and slowly build up to something important. They were like, there's all the, yeah, exactly. It ended before they revealed the mystery. It was like, there's so many more monsters. I wonder why there's so many monsters. We found this chip and all these monsters. I wonder what it's about. Yada yada yada.
Monster ship.
Exactly. And then they just hinted at an organization that was doing some evil shit. But they never revealed who this organization was, what they're doing, yada yada yada.
Dr. Flaw, right?
Yeah. And then in the new one,
Just fucking rad.
And then there was like this weird lady that lived in a clock tower for no reason that was fully explained, and really weird shit happened. And then they did the new one, which was
Hey! Shut the fuck up!
Hellsing Ultimate, and it's a great show because it's only like 12 episodes, and I'm pretty sure you can find them all on YouTube. But you know, don't tell anyone. But it basically boils down that entire first series into like 2 episodes, if that. And it's amazing. There are these really brutal fight scenes. It's pretty fucking brutal.
Brutal like strudel.
Yeah, like strudel.
Strudel.
But like, well, the final cutscene, the final fight scene in particular, is amazingly brutal. Because it's essentially the meeting of the 3 armies. You know, because you're building up these 3 huge characters. You have the Vatican, and you have the Nazi zombies, and then you have the Hellsing organization, and they're meeting up together in the middle of London to have their final showdown.
I got gold bangles.
And it's a great scene. Yes, if you shoot the other chain, you will die.
Well, I should have shot the other chain.
You should have, but you did not.
Did you kill me?
Yeah.
Okay, you being right.
It's laws of physics, man.
Law of psychics, you mean? Wait, the Enigma codes just unlock bonus
Content? Yes, but we don't know what this bonus content could be. It could be a whole other game.
It's a gameplay.
It could be that it unlocks the entirety of Skyrim, but as BJ Blazkowicz.
No, there's no way. Well,
Both made by Bethesda.
yeah. Okay, fair.
So imagine being the Dragonborn, but instead of having the ability to shout, your magic power is just that you're the only one in the world with a gun.
You're too good at shooting Nazis.
I was looking at the best of r/that happened, and one of them was this guy saying, "I like this girl, but she's dating another guy." And I mean, so be it. She likes us, and I'm a quiet, calm, collected, smart guy. Anyway, the gist of his story is that himself, this girl he likes, and her jock boyfriend are all walking, and they get mugged. And he pulls out a katana.
No. No one just carries a katana casually.
Well, he was using it for, he either said judo or kendo practice. I'm gonna say kendo because that's the only thing that makes some sort of sense, despite the fact that kendo uses wooden swords, wooden bamboo swords, and is not practiced in the United States.
I'd practice.
Not enough for just normal.
That's more normal than having a fucking katana.
Well, yeah, but he said katana here. So that means that it cannot be kendo or judo, judo being a grappling sport, and kendo being a sport used exclusively with wooden swords, because you're not trying to murder people in a competition, because this is not blood sport yet. But he pulls out his katana, and then says, the gun has only been around for 400 years. The sword is the child of millennium.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but you'll also find that in the 400 years since guns were created, swords have become basically non-existent, because guns are so much better than swords at killing things.
Right. You're only allowed to say that if someone else didn't already say it.
What, me?
Yeah, did someone say that?
The fact that guns are so much better than swords? No. I'm sure other people have said that after reading that because they have common goddamn sense.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like...
But no, I've not heard someone say that. The particular one I was watching, what they did is they just read the lines of what this person claims he said in a Japanese in Japanese. Because a dude carrying around a katana definitely would pretend to know how to speak Japanese. So that's their project, Still to Venus. Yeah, Venus Base. Well, because he's getting off Earth because you're gonna kill all the Nazis and he's afraid of you. And you actually sneak onto the Venus base pretending to be an actor who is going to act in the movie being BJ Blazkowicz.
Wait, what?
Well, because they're making a documentary
About me?
about you, Terror Billy. Because they think they've killed you,
How soon of them?
and they're making a documentary, and so they're asking for actors who look like you to come forward
And go to Venus?
and go to Venus because Hitler is being the judge. Hitler's gonna watch all the actors and decide which one acts the most like Blazkowicz. And then the winner gets a role in the thing. And the losers die. They don't know this at the time, but Hitler shoots one of them. Because he's Hitler and insane.
Only one of them?
Well, because only one of them goes before you go. And then you get chosen because you're the best at acting like Blazkowicz. Because you are.
I'm not too good. I'm not fast.
No. I imagine Daniel Day-Lewis could do a better Blazkowicz than you. But I imagine he was killed in The Purge. Remember when that was a fucking huge movie?
Daniel Day-Lewis a fucking...
I don't know.
Football!
That's pretty cool. Remember when The Purge was a huge movie? It was a fine movie, but it came out and everyone went crazy.
Okay, so... The original Purge, actually, let me amend my statement. It was fucking retarded.
First Purge was bad. First Purge was bad.
Movie, the first Purge, starring all those black people, that's good.
That's the one that's coming out right now, yeah?
Yeah, it's in theaters at the moment. I watched it, it's so good, it gave me a boner.
The first Purge, as in the first movie to be called The Purge, I'm going to amend that statement immediately. The first movie to come out of the Purge series, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure there's other movies with the word Purge in them. The first one, it was fine. Nothing special to me. And then the second one came out, the second one was good. And I believe we're on the third one now? No. The third one was the one that was all American. And it was bad. And now we're on this one. Anyway, my point was that when that came out, I remember I was in school at the time, and there was this school project to make a fake laws for a place, and almost everyone in that class added a purge night to their law book. And I'm like, you guys are fucking
Man,
stupid.
you guys are so clever.
Well, that, and I was taking it seriously. I was thinking, what would I want my laws in a society to be? And never once have I ever thought that, you know, people need to murder each other more often. That would make a better society. It was great.
No. So it addressed that. It was very much there were outliers. There were three people who wanted to murder, and they did that. Because all crime was legal. Everyone else was like, fuck this, I'm gonna either stay inside or fucking get high as shit, fucking party.
Or I'm just gonna roam around and not let people get murdered.
No, nobody did that.
Oh. No one did a civic duty.
There was one guy, one of the main characters was a drug dealer, and his goal was to protect his drug stash.
That makes sense. I
And so,
appreciate and
like,
understand that goal.
He forced his employees to not purge and instead to
Protect his drug stash.
protect drug stash. Yeah.
That makes sense. Because people, on average, don't want to murder each other.
Yeah. But then, so the American
are in the process of itself have a lot of that population.
Since when? Why do we have a low population?
It says statistics. Because the baby boom happened. Basically, since then, population birth rates have been declining steadily.
Yeah.
True, but they're gonna die relatively soon. Nah, most of the poor as fuck.
Talk about.
Yeah, a lot of them just can't afford anything. Because they made stupid fucking decisions.
About?
The heck of lobster?
Yo.
The heck of lobster?
Halka lobster.
You wanna know one of the weird laws I know of? Executioners were allowed to marry people.
Right.
And they were given free food.
Well done.
Well, yeah. The well done because people were trying to bribe them. But also, they didn't get paid enough to buy food. Their entire paycheck was whatever is on the dead body. Most of the time, you got a nice shirt. In fact, there used to be laws that you can only take everything below the belt. But then, because most people being executed before, they're like, you know, you can also take their shirt. But they had such little money they couldn't buy food. So a lot of the times, the vendors are just like, here, on me, take some food. Which a lot of people assume is because they wanted to bribe the people into not executing them. And they did not wear masks. That is a modern thing. They gave executioners no masks. The only time they wore masks was when they were doing a direct order of the king. Like if the king ordered an execution, then that executioner wear a mask, because it's not the executioner doing it, it's the king doing it, and therefore it is God doing it. Is this room? Pick up that ladder.
Listen, okay, you guys. I may be cheating.
Oh, you and I.
They are.
But I take it back. He's not cheating. He's cheating by being so fucking good at this game.
Yeah.
Is that a file cap? No. We'll go back to that corner, because I think there's a file cabinet in the corner. The corner behind you. And then go to that really dark corner there. I think this is the same level, the same floor rather, as when you fought the helicopter. Just you walk through a door. So go up. Miniatures? Got it. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Nope. I'll move the microphone.
Why would you do that?
Because the microphone is in my way.
No, I don't know you have an elbow.
Whoops.
weird to look over and see the same thing on your phone.
It's not that weird.
It is.
I actually remember one time I was playing mobile PUBG. Yeah, PUBG with my friend. Same friend actually, Tristan. We were on Discord talking to each other, and I'm pretty sure I fell asleep. Yep. We were playing like until like 2 in the morning. And then I woke up with my phone really out of power. What's your KD ratio?
My KDR?
Yeah.
Not. Well, I kill a bunch of Nazis, but then I die a bunch. So, like 2-1. You around?
I wonder if there's someone that's done the math and found out if you kill every single Nazi in this game, how many Nazis have you killed?
Well, see, that number changes depending on how you play. If you kill the commanders first, then it'll be
You know what? For the sake of mathematics, we're going to assume that you do a perfect stealth run. By that I mean you just kill all the commanders first. How many Nazis die?
a lot, but not very many. Not as many.
If you really hate Nazis, what you can do is keep the commander alive and but killing all the infantry. I think they infinitely spawn.
Yeah. Now it can take forever to get out of this level.
Have you ever played, or have you yet played the DLC for Sonic?
A little bit of the knife and gun with
Good job. My favorite thing about that one, about those two, is that before the missions, money, have certain things happen. Is the London Monitor just a big fucking Tesla thing? Oh, it's a slightly more advanced version of the giant fucking Tesla thing. Yeah, you did. It's not a Tesla thing. It's the same leg design, but that appears to be like a control room. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Way of keeping them pressed and all. What is the Tesla device? So, because you destroyed one back in the day, they realized the errors of their design. Being that the eyeball was open to be attacked, so then they added in a shield. Well, I know, but back when we first killed one. So, it seems ludicrous to me, because if we take that dude's testimony as fact, then there was rioting in the street when they brought this thing and everyone just stopped, right? This thing, you're just wiping the people.
the magic Jew? Klaus? Max Haas? The meaning of life, and my sauce. You know, people always think that robots are gonna be like more resilient than humans, but I just remember. Well, I don't remember, but I always think about like. When you cut a single wire in a computer, the whole thing shuts off, right? And I'm just like if I cut off the arm of a robot, it would not bounce back. No, it would be missing an arm, and that might be an important wire. Why does it have an anus now? It's the Achilles. Well, you're like 50 bajillion pounds of muscle. Get a different gun out, man. Pull out pistols or some shit. Also, I think if DJ Blast could move fast, he would rip his arms off.
But you call me Death's Head. I don't like it. I'm a happy man. You see, it doesn't sound right in English. Say it correctly.
God's got it. Hate to pile it on, mate, but we're in the weeds over here. No time to mount.
Strangely German. My toss. It's all about this war veteran, and he starts working for a war recovery unit in the military.
Anyway, he was part of a secret. Not a secret group, a secret military unit that was unit? Yeah, mind controlled and hypnotized to be a perfect soldier.
Still sounds good, yeah.
That's cool. Fucking hell.
In particular, his unit, because there are multiple hidden units in this war, and one of the hidden units was a firefighting unit that had flamethrowers and killed lots of people. Another one was a tank troop, but his thing was an anti-tank troop. And they were trained and hypnotized, mind controlled to attack tanks on foot. And because that's so insane, that's why they had to hypnotize them and mind break them. And what they would do is they would literally have a handgun that held one bullet in the chamber and had no clip, because it was all literally barrel. And you literally stand on top of the tank and shoot down the hatch at the person sitting in the driver's seat. That's how the idea works.
Max, I love your letter.
Max!
So good at the English language.
Yes.
Golden shoehorn.
You know the check with the Tesla.
I don't have to.
You're gonna die off because I'm gonna know. Anyway, I just remember that Dutch show, whenever he went to sleep, he dreamt the word totem say, which was literally killed them, I believe.
What language?
German, totem. That's what reminded me of it, because he repeated, Death's Head said his name in German. So not totem, totem.
I see you.
But I remember it hilariously.
You arrive. Everything in accordance with the numbers.
Because
This day, the number of consequence is 19. A prime, why not? For the math to square, each and every one on our side must defeat 19 on theirs, on average, and then we'll win. I've been proficient with what you taught me. 11 in the stack. Did I thank you? I can't remember if I thanked him. Should thank the man that is my friend. But I have accumulated an additional 7 through other means prior to this day.
I'm on the move. I need to find Fergus and Caroline. You should come with me.
And violate my model. The model is loyal to universal causality. You ask me to rebel against the laws of nature, don't you see?
She has 17
The road
total
in
right
front
now.
of you is long and so hard.
That's
I
your
wonder
total
how you
Nazi
will
kill
go.
streak.
impressive.
Mine is at its end. On this day,
And goal is 19
I am
per
glad
person.
to have found my friend.
Beat the Nazis.
That big 19 on.
And stand American national anthem. Murdered by those two guys.
That's more badass.
He's on LSD.
Jim, hey. Is it an excellent rendition of?
First 4 bars.
Yeah, that's cool. Should be one entryway to
But
the
still, that's more
Hamburgers.
impressive to me than
To
just
get
killing
to
it.
by the
Careful,
Dawn's
like,
early
this
light.
place is brimming with the ugliest fucking Nazis you've ever seen.
It looks like the max is 4 hits with the gun there. That it colors up 4 squares. I'm sure it hits more than that. but I remember that show because every single episode they had the misfortune to run into a bad guy that happened to own a tank.
Show.
The show about the dude who fought tanks. That was perhaps the most meandering and worst told story I've ever told.
That's not true.
You have repeated it at least 3 times.
I mean, so.
What do you think the speed run for this is?
Very fast.
2 seconds.
I don't know, honestly.
No. Tonks might have.
Why? This room is hard as fuck. Knock this ladder. Cool. On the home stretch, boys. This dumb mission of rescue no one, because no.
Welcome back to Berlin, Blaskovich. I'll make sure no one uses our helicopter. Maybe you can do something about this Nazi problems here. Try not to get Fergus killed, please. He's out of ammo and essentially defenseless. Poor thing.
What if people combine for
Probably not.
So this is the last enemy in this level. Okay, well, I'm not sure where those Nazis came from, because usually I just have to deal with the Panzerhound. But okay.
Real quick, was Tesla saying that you only had to kill 19 Nazis per person?
Yeah.
That's wrong. 19 Nazis is nothing in comparison to the full amount of Nazis that exist. I mean, you've at least quadrupled that.
Yeah, right?
And you've not even come close to running out of Nazis.
Yeah, but none of these other parts are not doing that.
That is the point. You've been killing everyone else's 19 Nazis.
Alright, Blasco. I'm coming out now.
Alright, come out. Okay, cut the hole.
Put on your tea sandwich. You made it.
Get in, boys. We've got work to do. Keep moving safe. This is not over yet.
You're okay.
Weißt du das? Doch eine gute Junge.
Oh, you guys don't know the mission.
No. Why do you have a weird fucking scuba helmet?
Okay, so the goal, we flew to the U-boat. And now we're storming Death's Head compound. We're about to shoot that magic Jew ball at the front of it and launch me.
Careful as you make your way to the cannons there. You're heading in fast
They
as
make
the
you move
currents
so
about
slow
to be
because
strong.
they're driving forward really fast. You have to walk up to this gun right here.
Right, Blasco. Arming the cannon.
It's stupid to me that the only way to aim this cannon is while sitting on top of the cannon.
Well, the only reason I'm on top of the cannon really is so that I can quickly escape. Well, not very much actually.
I suppose you only need 50. So you're just there for quick.
Such a tall tower. A tall twin tower.
Gold shoe horn.
Anya, I'm coming for you.
I was watching this thing. It was this blacksmith. His YouTube channel. Anyway, he was playing around with some gold that he bought. And he was mainly talking about how much fun it was to hammer it.
Dude, it's fun.
Because it's so soft that when it's heated, it's like hammering butter.
Keep knocking over the phone.
No, I can't hear anything.
What?
Over the audio.
Over the audio of the game?
No, over the audio in our conversation. It doesn't sound like anything when we move the camera, really.
That's not.
It sounds like a blip of static, but it could be nothing. Like, if I was not trying to hear, I would not notice it.
Yeah, but I prefer not a blip of static.
I suppose it's true, but there are worse things. It's because we're such a small camera, and it's pretty well defended. So that's the case.
Microphone. Alright, so there's a golden something or other in here. Don't you dare yawn, wake up.
What if it's a golden gun? and you turn into James Bond.
I'll be cool with that.
You turn into Goldeneye.
I'll be way cool with that. Honestly, I was just hoping for the
I'm in your house, General. Is this the day?
They're both produced by. Isn't Doom produced by Bethesda?
I assume so.
I don't believe it's made by the same game company though. This one was made by Machine Games. Up since the last but in all actuality, this is a lovely lot.
Gonna be a slug.
I think it's weird that only officers can call for reinforcement.
What?
It just seems weird that, like, surely any soldier could be in trouble in a fire system. Like, this is surely I would, like, at least give them all, like, an alarm button. Then just set that emergency signal. Because they have to have a receiver to receive the emergency signal.
folks? I know it's not. I'm annoyed that all my collectibles stop appearing on the map.
I think it only does that when you have the map.
I have the map. Who's the fuck? DJ Blazkowicz.
I can see it. This is the notification of a hip thrust.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good now.
You going to sleep? Sutton, are you going to sleep?
No, not really, no. Just kind of fading in and out of alertness. Not really asleep, though.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Wake up better.
I'm as awake as I can be, man.
Hardest fight.
Yeah?
But we're almost at the end boss battle.
It's good to hear.